What if a 5-minute conversation at a dusty well carried the weight of 5 failed marriages and a lifetime of being invisible? Imagine for a moment that you've spent your entire life hiding from the world, only to realize that the one person you were most afraid of meeting was the only one who actually knew your name before you even spoke. You're about to witness a woman who spent her life hiding in the blistering noon sun, finally being found by a stranger who offered her a piece the world couldn't manufacture or take away. This isn't just an ancient story about a well in a desert. It's a warning about where comfort without conscience leads, and a promise that no one is ever too far gone to be seen. Stay with us until the very end, because the final scene carries a truth that could change how you see your own failures forever. If these stories speak to your heart, please subscribe to ***, Little Stories, ***. It honestly means the world to us and helps us keep these narratives alive. Now, let's begin. It was noon in a town called Hagar. Most people in that culture came to the well in the cool of the morning or the late afternoon, laughing and talking in groups. But there was one woman who always came when the sun was at its highest and the streets were empty. She wasn't looking for a conversation. She was looking for silence. She had a history, 5 husbands in her past, and a man who wasn't her husband in her present. To her neighbors, she was a scandal. To herself, she was a shadow. But that day, sitting by Jacob's well, was a man she didn't recognize. He was a Jew, and she was a Samaritan, 2 groups who had been at war for generations, much like the Israelites and the Moabites. When he asked her for a drink, it wasn't just unusual. It was shocking. He began to speak to her about living water, a kind of life that would mean she'd never have to come back to this well to hide again. Then he said the words that should have made her run. "Go, call your husband." She tried to hide behind a half-truth, but he didn't blink. He told her her entire history, the 5 men, the current shame, the years of isolation. He didn't say it with a shout or an accusation. He said it with a kind of settledness that only comes from the truth. In that moment, she realized she was standing in front of ***LROI, the God who sees me. Now, I want you to really think about this. Most of us have a noon at the well moment. We have a part of our history we've tried to bury under enough distance, hoping that if we just stay quiet, no one will notice the scent of the pigpen still clinging to our lives. We fear being known because we assume that being known means being rejected. But look at how Jesus treated her. He didn't wait for her to get her life together before he offered her the living water. He sought out the one person nobody else was looking for. From this, we learn that you are not defined by your worst night or your most painful secret. What the crowd misses, God does not. There are 3 lessons here we cannot ignore. First, from the woman, we learn that asterisk, your past does not disqualify you from God's future, asterisk. She went from an outcast hiding in the sun to the first person in her village to shout the name of the Messiah. Second, from Jesus, we learn that asterisk mercy is not a reward for the faithful. It's a rescue for the fallen, asterisk. He went to the place where she was most broken, and instead of a stone, he offered her a hand. And finally, we learn that asterisk truth doesn't need volume. It just needs a mirror, asterisk. Sometimes the most powerful confrontation isn't a lecture. It's someone simply looking at you and saying, I see you, and I'm still here. If this story touched your heart today, please share it with someone who might feel invisible right now. Leave a like to help more people find these little stories, and tell us in the comments which person from the Bible should we talk about next. Your story isn't over, and it's never too late to cry out from the middle of your wilderness. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.